afternoon and welcome. This is Carnival Radio Midday News. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has closed down a bakery for using unfortified sugar and banned bromate in Sokoto. The NAFDAC State Coordinator, Mr. Garba Adamu, told newsmen today that the bakery was detected during a special raid by the agency officials. Adamu emphasized that only fortified registered sugar containing vitamin A with micronutrient and other vitamin is allowed to be sold and consumed in Nigeria, adding that it is a federal government policy to enforce by NAFDAC and other government agency to ensure that consumers get the maximum nutritional and other health benefits from the product produced. The coordinators caution producer against using adulterated, counterfeit and non-registered and expired items in their places, reiterating that NAFDAC will continue the enforcement at all times. However, he hereby called on the general public to be wary of patronizing unregistered products and always to report any suspicious practices and contamination to NAFDAC, and he reiterated the agency to continue effort to safeguard the health of the nation. Meanwhile, the Rivers State government has distanced the governor of the state, Similayi Fubara, from the reported proposal of 80,000 naira as minimum wage for the civil servants in the state. The disclaimer followed a media report on social media platform that the governor of the state had proposed to pay 80,000 naira as minimum wage to workers in the state. But in a media statement in Port Harcourt today, the chief press secretary to the governor, Nelson Chukwude, decried the report as false. Chukwude hinted that the state has not taken a stand on how much the state will pay as minimum wage at the moment, noting that the government will take a decision in due course. The general public and particularly civil servants in the state are advised to discountenance the false claim in the online media platform, as the Rivers State government will make its position on the issue known in due course. In another news, the program coordinator, Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, Mr. Folarin Oworu, said all the 36 states will be fully mobilized and sensitized on the conversion of vehicles using petrol to compressed natural gas. CNGI is a key component of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration palliative measures aimed at mitigating the effect of fuel subsidy removal on the masses. Also, the initiative seeks to provide relief to Nigeria by promoting the use of CNG as a cleaner and more affordable alternative to fuel. Mr. Folarin, who disclosed this while speaking at a park rally held at Mado Motor Park in Kaduna, said the project targets commercial vehicles across the country. He said the kickoff in Kaduna was done with 100 conversion kits, adding that the next point of the rally will be Lagos, believing that before the years runs out, the 36 states must have been covered. On the foreign scene, dozens of people have been killed in Bangladesh as nationwide student protests over the allocation of civil service jobs took an increasingly violent turn. Today, student demonstrators continue to clash with police and pro-government activists after days of protests, with government building touched and telecommunications severely disrupted. The death tolls from Thursday violence has risen to 32, while it was also reported that the death tolls could rise with the report of the clashes in nearly half of the country's 64 districts, where more than 1,000 people have been injured. However, telecommunication networks were reportedly down, with some voice calls working in the country and no mobile data or broadband this morning, while calls from overseas were mostly not getting connected. The nationwide agitation, the biggest since Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was re-elected earlier this year, has been fueled by high youth unemployment, with about a fifth of the country 170 population out of work or education. In the interesting world of sport, former Golden Eaglet striker Stanley Iheanacho has sealed a move to La Liga Portugal 2 outfit Deportivo de Mafra. Iheanacho link up with CD Mafra from Danish Super League side FC Midtjylland. The 19-year-old put pen to paper on a 5-year contract with a new club until June 2029. The youngster scored 4 goals on his debut for MC Midtjylland in a cup clash against Abera BK in September 2023. Iheanacho, however, failed to make a league appearance for multiple Super League champions. He scored 12 goals in 22 appearances and also played 4 matches in the UEFA Youth League. And that ends the news, midday news on Carnival Radio. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. Thank you so much for listening. You can download the Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon.